Well, guys, if there was ever a word to describe BC real estate, that word would be change. There's been a lot of change over the last couple of years, from prices going up to prices coming down, buyers markets and sellers markets. And then the government has made a lot of change as well, with the short-term rental rule changes. And now with the new budget they put out, they've created two more changes. And I'm going to talk about those two changes today. The first one is a change to the property transfer tax exemption. So if you were buying a property as your primary residence and the value of that home was under $500,000, you would get a full exemption. If it was between $500,000 and $525,000, you'd get a marginal exemption. And anywhere above that, you would pay the full property transfer tax. What's changed now is if you're buying a home all the way up to $835,000, that first $500,000 of that purchase price will be exempt from the property transfer tax if you're a first-time home buyer and you're buying it as your primary residence. So what that means is there's $8,000 that you can claim as an exemption, and you can put that money towards closing costs or buying new furniture for your property. I think this is a really great move, and I think it's going to help a lot of first-time home buyers break into this market. The next change the government has done is a tax on house flipping. Now, this one doesn't come into effect until 2025, but what it means is if you buy a property and you sell it within 2 years of the purchase date, you're going to be taxed 20% on the profit that you make on that property. Now, there are some exemptions to this, so make sure you reach out to me if you want to know more about that. But be aware that come 2025, there are some tax implications for anybody looking to flip a home. I hope this was helpful. I hope this gave you a little bit of insight into what the changes are coming down the pipe. And if you have any more questions or comments, obviously reach out to me and I'd be happy to chat.